Hey guys, so today I thought I'd tell you some of my New Year's resolutions as it is the first day of 2014, and I have a lot of New Year's resolutions and I kind of divided them up in my head. So I have book resolutions like reading, and then I have booktube resolutions, and then I have just like regular everyday resolutions. So let's just get started. So my first reading resolution, I'd say, is, hold on. Okay, so first I'll explain the backstory to this one. So for 2013, I had a goal to finish The Lord of the Rings, and I did so. I read this, and I have all the books in one. So as you can see, it's huge, huge. And I finished Lord of the Rings itself, the 6 books, but then I haven't read like the appendices or anything yet, so yeah. I love this edition. It's actually kind of like a family heirloom since my Nana owned it and read it, and then my dad had it for 10 years, and then he got like halfway through Two Towers, and then it was passed down to me. But I don't know that I'll ever give it up. So, yeah. One of my New Year's resolutions for 2014 is to at least read one of these, and I want to read either The Phantom of the Opera or Les Mis. And I know those seem like really big, humongous books, but I think I'm ready for the challenge. And I think I'm going to start with Phantom first, and then if I get through that, and then decide I want to tackle another huge book, then I'll go for Les Mis. But I at least want to read Phantom, because I've fallen in love with it this 2013, and I just love the story, and I want to read the book. And my other main reading resolution is I want to finish the Harry Potter series. And I know, I'm a booktuber, and yet I still haven't read the Harry Potter series. I know, don't hurt me. I actually only read the first 2 books this past year. I just never showed any interest in it. I don't know why. I haven't seen any of the movies either. So, I don't think I will ever see the movies, simply because I hear they're really dark, and I'd like to keep the books to books. And then as far as booktubing goes, I just want to keep a steady schedule with videos. Like, I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but I do know that I don't want to have this sporadic, like I'm gone for 3 weeks and then all of a sudden I put out 3 videos in 2 days. I know that I'll have times like that in the year, but I don't want that to be the pace that I put out videos. Like, stuff happens and then I post like 10 videos and then I feel like my life is boring and then I don't post anything. No. I'd like to do consistent, like maybe post one every Wednesday or Thursday or one on the weekend or something like that, just so the channel's consistent. And I also want to put out more quality content, which one way I'll be able to do that is hopefully for my using birthday money, because my birthday is coming up really soon. I'm going to hopefully buy a better camera. As you can tell, this is just a webcam. It's not that great, and I'm not looking to get like a Canon or anything. I just want something that's better than 240p. My other big thing, like for real life I guess you could say, is eating healthier. And a big thing for me is just like cutting back on sugar. I already drink a lot of water, and by drinking a lot of water, I mean I drink on average 1 or 2 of these a day. And it's a quart, so it's pretty much all I drink except for the occasional, soda or juice or something like that. But like, I love water, and it's not like I can improve on that. I really don't think I need to drink more water because it's just a thing that I do anyway. So my big thing is cutting back on sugar and like sugary foods. I think it was last year that my mom and I tried to do a week without sugar. I ended up being sick that week, and normally one ways that I help make myself feel better is I'll drink what we used to have really sweet tea, make really sweet tea. I think it was the year before. It's okay, I can still tell the story. We had really sweet tea, and what I do is I heat it up in the microwave in a mug, and I drink it, and it helps my throat. Well, I couldn't do that because it was our sugar-free week. So I ended up drinking, I think it was it Irish? I'm pretty sure it was Irish breakfast tea for the first time, and I fell in love with it. and then I just fell in love with hot tea. So, and that also started a thing where last year I gave up sweet tea. I'd been drinking it my entire life, loved it, and then I just told myself that nope, just be done with it. So, like, I used to love the sweet tea from Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, ew, that's gross. I don't want that. If I do get sweet tea from Chick-fil-A now, it's half and half. More likely than not, I've just gone to drinking unsweet, and I love green tea too. That's the thing. I don't know. I think that's a good change, and I'm just hoping I can maybe find an adjustment like that in 2014 that I can make. I don't know. I want to eat healthier, and I'm sure I'll find ways to. So, yeah. And another thing I want to do is I want to keep up my straight A's in school. It's my it's the second semester in high school, which means that, I don't know, I always feel a bit burnt out in the second semester. Because we've already survived 6 months of school, and now it's like, yay, break! We've had a break from school, and then, like, I think it was almost a 3-week break, or it's going to be almost a 3-week break. And then we have to go back, and it's like, we have to do this all over again? Really? Why can't we just have summer already? But, so I just want to keep going strong, and I want to keep my all A's average. Oh, and for booktubing, I also want to not necessarily get more views, but just get more people, like, my family knows about my YouTube channel, and then, like, my Facebook friends know about it, but I'm not on Facebook that much. And so really the only people that know about my YouTube channel are, like, the very select group of people that are on Facebook and know me, and I'm like, oh, hey, I gotta go shoot a video, and they're like, oh, okay. So, I don't know, just, like, maybe finding the willpower to share that I have a YouTube channel with other people. So, like, people at school maybe. I don't know, for some reason I don't know, it's weird, because these people see me in a school environment, and they're not used to seeing me in, like, my normal routine, I guess. They're used to seeing the academic side of me, not, like, the fun reading side of me. Like, I'm sure some of my friends don't even know that I love reading that much. Or they know that I love reading, but they don't know that I'm this passionate about it. So, who knows? And I'd just like to point out that 2013 is not a good year for my family overall. We just had so much happen. Like, so much went wrong with, like, our cars, our house. Just so much broke down. And then we got weird sicknesses this year. And I don't know what happened. But it was just a really weird year. And I'm hoping that 2014 ends this plague thing from our family, and it's actually a really nice, solid, good year. Say my last New Year's resolution would be to write more. I had this same resolution last year, and my goal at first was to finish my book/story called The Journey, and I ended up only writing about 5-6 more chapters of it, and then I was like frustrated with the story, and I just didn't know where I wanted to go, so I stopped writing it like around in February, and then I didn't write anything except for school, and like even over the summer I didn't write anything. And then November came around, and I wrote a 50,000 word novel called The Tower. So I think I did improve my writing, even though I didn't write that much this year. I feel like November really helped me reach that goal. So my goal for this year in writing is, I think I want to try and finish The Journey again. I've had some time to think about it, and I know where I want the story to go now, so that's helpful. And also with NaNoWriMo, it helped me develop a more flawed draft. Like, normally when I'd be writing a draft, I'd sit there for 15 minutes and think about one sentence and how I'd want to word it. And NaNoWriMo helped me realize that that's for editing, not for the initial draft. So I'm definitely looking forward to like switching up the writing style, I guess, and then going back and like editing The Journey. And I also want to edit The Tower because I've set it aside for a month now. I haven't opened the file since the end of NaNoWriMo. Wait, never mind. I did to show a friend, but I haven't edited it at all. So I'm really excited to go back, look at this work, and hopefully find something in there that I can pick out and then hopefully the story is somewhat okay. I mean, 50,000 words in a month, that's pretty hard. Oh, and another thing I want from my channel is, I keep referring to my channel as a booktube channel, but when I initially made this YouTube channel, I made it with like everything in mind. I wanted to do like maybe basic makeup videos, which I don't do makeup that well, as you can see, but I just thought it'd be fun to like maybe do a few of the makeup tags. And then I wanted to try gaming, I wanted to do song covers, I wanted to try out everything and then decide what I wanted the channel to be. But then I just kind of slid into booktubing, and like my first video was for the July booktubeathon, and then it was all books from there. I mean, I think I have a vlog, and that's pretty much it. Because booktubers do review like their favorite TV shows and stuff, because we consider them like books, movie adaptations. And I guess the Doctor Who stuff would be considered booktube, but like Cash J Tuck has like How to Fangirl Doctor Who edition. So I mean, I still consider it booktubing. So my channel is just booktube, and I want to expand. And what happened was, is as soon as I wanted to film a song cover, my voice would go out. Like, I would plan to film a song cover the next day, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I have this song, and I practice it a few times. And then when I go to film it the next day, I'd wake up with a sore throat, I wouldn't feel well. And then for all of December, I've had something. Whether it be allergies, sinus stuff, just, you know, just weird stuff. And just my throat has not felt well all December. So now it's January, I'm hoping that it's finally cleared up, because today's the first day in like a month that I've felt good. So once I get my voice back up and going, I'll try and film a song cover. Again, I can't guarantee it, because, you know, apparently when I try to promise something just always pops up. And I'm like, oh, and my Goodreads. For 2013, my goal on Goodreads was to read 100 books, and I ended up reading 138, I believe. Now, I haven't put Champion in there because I just finished it yesterday, yesterday afternoon. So I'm going to count it still because it was just the last day of the year, and it was like 4 in the afternoon. So of course it counts. So I think it's 138, 139, somewhere in there. So I'll look. Yeah, I was right. I read a total of 138 books in 2013. Now, that's like a rough average, because I did read more books than that. So what would happen is during the summer, I was reading like a book and a half to 2 books a day, because of the reading competition, I guess. Because I got into a little friendly competition with one of my friends. We were just going back and forth how many books we were reading. So I was reading a ton of books, and what I would do is I would take my books back to the library, and I would forget the titles, and then I'd read them. So that's really just like a rough average. But on average, I read 138 books in 2013, which is really exciting. Plus that's not counting like individual books and like a combined. Kind of like the Lord of the Rings. I read all 6 books, but I counted it as one, because it's supposed to be published as one originally. So for 2014, I'm going to keep my goal at 100, simply because I was homeschooled for half of last year, which gave me so much more time to read, and then this year I'm not going to have that much time. I mean, I'm still going to have the summer, because I bet you 50 or 60 of those books were read during the summer. Yeah, I know. So hopefully I can reach that goal, hopefully overachieve it like I did in 2013, you know, maybe go past what I read in 2013, who knows. It's only 4:45, but the sun's already going down. Yeah, the days will start getting longer soon, thankfully. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you had an amazing 2013 and are ready to rock another amazing year. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.